Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, Genshin. And of course, we get that new update. So we get the new desert zone, and I hate them, and all that stuff. And I ended up getting Yaoyao. Unfortunately, they weren't giving out a Yaoyao for free yet. That's actually an event that's coming on February 10th. So if you're looking to get Yaoyao, then you could wait until then. But she's actually just as good as I thought she was going to be. So the main thing I wanted for her was for her to be a new healer for me. Because I kind of was getting bored of Barbara. So I wanted to have something different. And she definitely fits the objective. So basically, like her little Pikachu, when she throws it out, this thing does damage and then it also heals. So you see these little orb things on the ground? When you walk into them, they heal you. When you're low on health, it will start spitting at you if there's no enemies around, and it will heal you to full. You have to have an active character for it to heal though. So you can swap characters while the thing is out. So like you can change to somebody else and then it will heal that person if they're not full on health. During a fight, it's basically like Bennett, where it will only heal you if you're less than 70% health. So that's the whole caveat of it. But it still works great, because if you're in melee range while the thing is shooting at the target, which we have a target right now so we could test it out so I can show you, it makes it really good. Let me get hit by this. There we go. I took some damage. All right, so look at how it works basically. So I bring out Yaoyao, right? You can go ahead and smack me. Now watch, it's gonna start healing me eventually. See, I can stand near the enemy and get healed. You see, and I'm getting healed to full right now. So that's really good. It has a 5-second cooldown basically, and then you can pop it back out again. So I'm gonna stand right here. See, it's going ahead and it's just healing me to full. So it works out pretty well. It's pretty good, and she does pretty good damage on her own, especially if you got a good spear on her. I'm running the Jade whatever spear, so it works pretty well. Her ult kind of works a little bit like Barbara, where you pop it and then like it throw a bunch of little Pikachus basically, and does pretty much the same kind of effect. But the cool thing about it is that it heals people off the field when it starts spitting and stuff. So that works really well. So the ult is definitely the way to heal your entire team if you need to do that. So it works out. It works out really nicely. The only downside with her ult is that it only lasts for like 5 seconds. Like it's super short. I think with the ult though, it goes away. Let me double check it. Let me try it. Yeah, it goes away. So don't swap characters when you pop her ult. So with the weapon, of course, I'm using this Jade spear. So it's like whatever. It's level 90, whatever. I don't really have spears, so this is the best I can do right now. And then I would like to get something else, like maybe something with an energy recharge or some shit. Like I feel like it would benefit a little bit more from my build, because right now I'm just building her as a healer. The artifacts I'm using this set, so I'm using this maiden set thing. It works pretty well with the healing stuff that she does, so that's why I'm running it. I might change it out for like an actual DPS set in the future, because she does good damage. Like the actual Pikachu does good damage on its own, and also her doing her spear stuff is good. So yeah, I don't have any constellation yet. Maybe I'll get that in the future, especially since she's going to be given out for free on February. So I figured I could probably get the first constellation. Let's see, I got her stuff all to level 6 at least, and I got her to level 60, you know, like I usually do. Her passive is pretty nice, because it makes it so that you don't scare the butterflies away, so I like that. YJ that explodes. Active character within their AoE will regain HP every 1 second based on that, which I forgot to mention that there's an extra little heal to that. So when you get healed by the little Pikachu thing, it will put like a status on you of like a heal over time basically. So like you see right now, you see it's on me. You see that? So it's healing 159 every second, and that I'm pretty sure it refreshes. Yeah, you see. So as long as you grab one of them, it's gonna continue to do that over time, on top of doing the burst healing of the thing itself, which is about 900 to 1,000. So that's really good. That's really good. And she scales with HP, so if you wanted to like bump up her heals and stuff like that, then that's the way to go. Same thing goes with the ult. It works the same way pretty much. Just does a little bit more damage, obviously. And that's it, pretty much. So, yeah, she's pretty good. She's good, pretty good backup heals. She's not like super amazing heals or anything. When her ult is up, it's nice, but she's not like ultra reliable, mainly because you have to be playing an active character that needs help in order for the heals to really work. So, gotta keep that in mind. So pretty much you have 10 seconds to like change to somebody else and then do your thing. And then there's a 5-second cooldown, and then you can pop it again and do it again, basically. So, yeah. It seems like, you know, it's up a little bit more often maybe than Barbara, because at least, you know, with Barbara, you have to wait like 5 seconds for the heal to like proc on you when you're playing like an alternative character. And then on top of that, you know, when the cooldown is over, you gotta wait like a good, like, I don't know, 8 seconds to 10 seconds for the thing to recharge completely, so then you can do it again. And you have to play as Barbara in order to like really heal. So that's the thing. Like, you don't have to play as Yaoyao at all to heal. So that's the best part about her. Oh, these guys are glowing over here.
Let's get down to business.
Right here.
Kamisato arc.
Yes, I like when it doesn't show the cutscene. Motherfucker, are you serious? See, he's like big DPS. That's why I love Wanderer. I try not to use him too much because like he is pretty fucking strong. And sometimes I want to, you know, kind of give him a break so that the other people can enjoy themselves a little bit, you know? Yeah. Oh, wait. Are you going to heal me? Why are you fucking shooting at this thing? This thing is so random sometimes. Yeah, that's why I like Yaoyao right now, because I don't have to really worry about having to play as Barbara and stuff. And I love Barbara, you know, like don't get it twisted. I really love Barbara, and she's not gonna like completely be gone from the group forever, but it's nice to kind of take a break from Barbara being like the only like main reliable healer. So it's good. I like it. See, like right now I can plop this out, play as Klee, you see? And it's like homing missiles. See that? Until it heals you to full, and then it's just gonna start shooting randomly. See? And they're all over the place, and I can go and scoop them up and get healed by them. You see? If I wanted to, you know? So it works. Yeah, Noelle too, but Noelle is not as reliable, because the problem with Noelle is that you have to, like, when you have your ult up and also the bubble, the shield, that's when you start healing, like really start healing, because there's a 100% chance with the constellation shit. But you have to have her constellation on top of that, you know, like, so there's a lot of effort that you need in order to get Noelle to be a good healer. So it's not super reliable. And then also if your shield is down, which the shield downtime is like a good 10 seconds, even while you're fighting, because there's one of her abilities, like her passive, is that every 4 strikes it lowers the cooldown by a second. It's not enough. Like it should be like every strike lowers the cooldown by a second. Like that's how it should be, but I don't know, they didn't build it like that.
I may have overestimated myself.
She does good damage with the spear and shit, so she's a good fighter too. See, Ayato has the most health, so it'll take forever to heal him to full. He has almost 30,000 hit points. He walks exactly like Klee. Even the sprint thing is exactly like it. I wish they would change it up a little bit and not do the same exact animations. Even the way, like, you see when she stops too is just like Klee. It's the same thing. Same animation. Like they copy paste a lot. Even like the way they look, it looks like fucking the same character, but it's just dressed a little different. Like they're literally the same. There's too much copy paste in this game. And the way she acts too when she plays around with her little Pikachu and stuff. I like her, like her design looks pretty good. Like I like you see the little Pikachu in the back. My fiance was cracking up with that. She's like, "Oh my god, it's so fucking cute! I just want to hug her." So she was going crazy with that. Another big downside is that she moans worse than Chi-Chi. Like, it's not during combat or anything. Like, sometimes she talks fine, but let's see, when she pulls out her spear, man, it's fucking crazy. Awkwardness. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Don't put the volume too loud when you have Yaoyao on just AFK, because your family will probably think that you're watching porn in the other room. I'm trying to imagine like the actual voice actor in the booth making all these noises, and then they're like just putting check marks. They're like, yep, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Like, it's really ridiculous.